I haven't been in it. We're not going into that. I did try to go up here at one point when we were desperate for the, oh, what do you call it? The how to use the, what are they? The engine-y thingies. Whatever the fuck they are. I probably got to unload my car, actually. Generators. That's the word. And when I was looking for those, I tried to go up there, but I couldn't get through the fence. And yeah, then I kind of focused on just getting my cars back and repairing them, which I did a reasonable job with that. Still got some fuel in there, so we can definitely go for a long drive. I found an IV stand. Fuck knows why. I just thought it was interesting to bring home, so we brought it home. I think that was the only thing I couldn't bring inside. If this car is mostly full, I may not need to fill it up. Oh yeah, that's right, I got this too. You need to take that. Now, last time I put this inside the house, and I didn't run it or anything. My torch must be off. I think maybe we're going to put it just outside the back at the moment. And we'll see how we go with that. Oh good, it's getting a bit brighter. Because I'm not supposed to put it in an enclosed room, but last time I put it in an enclosed space because we didn't have, like, I couldn't make it run. But on the off chance that I can make it run, can I choose where I want to put it? Maybe not. Okay, hold on. Maybe that's a bad corner. Can I... Oh, I can connect it to stuff. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. It's part of the chair now. Connect generator to what? Generator... What's this do? I want to find out. Last time we had a generator, I couldn't do anything with it. Now I've got 2 things of fuel, so I could always pump it up with some fuel. But I would need to figure out how to turn it off. Okay, so it's connected. Generator in... Okay, let's go... grab the fuel. Turn that torch back on. It's too dark. I need new gloves. Yeah, that's one thing we could do, is we could try to find some new gloves while I'm at it. Give me just one. Because I don't really want to go on a long drive without potentially having stuff. I might honestly let her read a book while we're out and about. Or before we go. So she's not just like so fucking miserable. Add fuel, yeah. Okay. So we now have a new generator. Now we've got to learn how to use it. I found ages ago, I found the skill magazine thing that allows you to like learn how to do these. The problem I've got is that person died like immediately. And I don't know what happened to that skill magazine. I feel like it was immediate and then it was gone. I don't know if I burnt it. I'm thinking I set it on fire. Okay, it's 100%. Its condition's great. Is this supposed to track zombies? What if I turn it on? Okay, we've got light outside. Hold on. Where's my lights inside? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sweet. Okay, let's go turn that off. I don't know how to turn off the outdoor light. Although it's actually a really great way of knowing if that's on immediately. That's kind of neat. Okay, so hang on a second. Hold up. If it's this easy to use, bear with me on the thought process for a second. If it's this easy, then why the fuck did I need a skill thing to hook it up to a fucking pump? Because the whole reason why I wanted to get one of these fucking things wasn't for my house. It was so that I could hook it up to a gas station so we could actually get fuel. So, you know what? I kind of wish I had the 13 cans, like the gas cans. The game took that away from me. I had to go find new fuel cans because it's like, you don't get these. They're not for you. I'm like, oh. And equip that. Resume magazines don't disappear when used. Maggots gone, you probably burned it for fuel or something. I most likely burnt it for fuel. That's like, because it took me ages to learn that if you click on one of those little magazines, because I didn't take them for a while, right? I'll go grab one. There's some near the fireplace that I'm not using. There's some in my bookshelf thing here too. Turn your light back on. Oh my god. Anyway, where did I put them? It took me way too long to know that, like, not so much the skill book things, right? Not these, but these. I wasn't picking them up because I thought it was the same thing. I didn't see this for way too long, that it was a skill book. And so when I was picking it up, I only started keeping them when I was able to read this, and I discovered, oh, it came up with something and there was a little map in the corner. I'm like, oh yeah, it just shows you my map. And in that particular moment, I needed to see the map, and I clicked on it and it showed me where the fuck the thing was. And I'm like, hang on a second. There's probably other seemingly useless things that have this information. I still haven't started reading all this shit yet. I know it tells you stuff. The hell was that? The fuck was that noise? Was that in game? Do you guys hear something before? Hey, make it Irving Gun Club. Hold up. That wasn't a zombie or anything, was it? I'm only asking because, like, I'm next to a wall that's an external wall of my house, and there has been some wild fucking noises outside in my garden. I don't think I heard a zombie. Okay. I'm guessing something just slammed into my wall outside again. I don't know. Seasonally speaking, if it was summer, I'd be like, oh, it's just the rats. Every so often they just fall down the wall, but we don't have rats at the moment. I didn't hear anything. Yeah. It's probably just something outside. Something or somebody. It's fine. It's like nearly midnight here. It's kind of normal. I had it a while ago because when I stream over midnight. Also, welcome in, Joe. I stream over midnight, right? And so it sounds like my house has consistently got this light on in a room. And what sounds like, because I'm very persistent and consistent talking, it sounds like there's a radio or a TV or something running, right? And at one point in time, I had like somebody casing my place, and I'd probably just assumed that this was just like an unoccupied house because we're pretty inactive at the time, right? And my partner was working from home and we didn't really go out much. And yeah, in the middle of the night, like 2 a.m. or something, I just finished streaming and I heard something that sounded like it was like somebody entering my backyard. I just like walked out of my computer room, ripped open my front door and just like screamed at them. And I'm like, I have never heard bushes just flatten so fast and somebody be so fucking still in the distance. I stood there for a while. I'm like, they got to move eventually. They didn't end up moving eventually. But like, as soon as I shut the door, I never got bothered again. Not for ages. And I'm like, yes, that's how you fix that problem. You just scare the shit out of the person that's trying to case your place. That's what you do. I grabbed like 2 bandages. We got like 1 granola bar. We got a can opener. I got a pen. We got a bar of soap as my classic items to keep with me. I like keeping bar of soap. I have got a lighter. That's probably a good thing because it'd be easier to probably start. I might need the wrench for possibly car-related stuff. I don't know if I can put that on me. Can I put the stuff on me? Backpack? No. Okay. That's fine. And I've got my Spiffo van. I'm going to take the Spiffo van. I don't think I want... Or maybe we take an alcohol wipe just in case we get some kind of a boo-boo and we've got to like rub some fucking alcohol into that. I say that, then we're going to go out and I'm going to get bitten by a zombie and I'll put like a fucking alcohol wipe and a band-aid on it. You know. What else do we want? Probably want to take actual food. I was hoping that the car had food in it still, like unpacked. Actually, I haven't checked. I'll take stuff out to the car. Stop freaking out, love. It'd be so hard to loot a place overnight because... Oh, she can probably sleep on the roof, but it's probably going to be cold. I tried sleeping on the roof with the door open in one of the places, and it doesn't solve her problem, unfortunately. I was hoping it would. But there is a furniture place in the town that we're going to go down to, and it's got a relatively large open area. We should be fine. I don't really want to take chips. I kind of want to take a can of food. I want to bring back cans of food, but I want her to have decent eats. I thought we had a can left. I hope it's not out in amongst miscellaneous. There it is. It's literally just fruit stuff. Okay, that's not going to really solve that problem. I could take the ketchup with me. I still haven't worked out how to cook the rice. I've tried every different pot and I can't cook the rice for some reason. Don't know why. Just my game's just like, just no. Just straight up no. I would like to be able to put a tea bag in. Are you sighing? Is that you? Oh my god. You're the thing that might be making noise. I would like to be able to put a tea bag in like a bottle of water. Or like stuff in a bottle of water, let it like cold soak kind of thing, to have like flavored water. I think that would be an improvement. Let's hit you up with some of that ketchup. Bring half of that tonight. Still like 4 a.m. She's going to be real tired pretty soon. Yeah, she's getting tired. She's freaking out. I don't really have much else to take. We're going to grab a bottle of water or two on the way out. I kind of want her to put that back in the cupboard, so I'm just kind of loitering near it. There we go. All right. So let's chuck that on the floor if we even can. With claustrophobia, and the big thing was making a base in a diner because you can sleep on large sheets. Oh yeah. See, the thing is, I've got a base here essentially, and I can kind of sleep in the basement. Which, speaking of, we're going to take that bedroll. I should also take the tent, actually, because that will let me sleep outside. Yeah, I've had this. She's been really great down here. As long as I give her time to kind of sort herself out, she seems to come good. How do I pick you up again? Hang on a second, people. Let me figure it out. I put you down here. I'll figure out how the fuck I pick you up. Campfire. Ugh, what did I do? Oh, wait, what did I do then? Wait, are you sitting down? Oh, I didn't know I could just hold a button for that. So welcome in, Pexel. You're sitting down now. It's gotta be a way to pick. Oh yeah, that's right. This thing. Hold on. Get off the thing so that I don't have that. Yeah, that. That's how I do it. Yeah, I remembered. It's fine. Okay, can you pack it back up? You can pop that on the bottom of your backpack and that will save us a little bit of space. And we got hungry, tired, she's miserable, overloaded. We're working on the overloaded. Can I attach that to my backpack, please? Now we're not overloaded. Okay, so she's got some water. She's got a torch. She's got 2 batteries because we've been using that torch a lot. She's got a, what do you call it? She's got the flammable thingy. She's got a granola bar. She's got the usual kind of stuff for safety. I am forgetting something. What was it I wanted to put in the car? I do need to check the seats. I didn't end up finding any more cans of food, which kind of sucks. Fuck it. If I'm forgetting something, I'll figure it out when I'm halfway down there. Alright. The other thing too is I kind of want her to apply this. I don't even know what condition her bat's in. Probably should check that. It's about halfway. It's fine. So let's have a quick looky-loo in here for how our inventory. Empty. Sweet. Okay. That fucking engine. Alright. This I'm pretty sure I replaced all of... I need to turn the other way there, that way. I'm not good with going backwards. This is the thing. I'm not great with going forwards with this thing. Yeah, I'm hoping to find there's a furniture place in the next town down that I should be able to safely sleep in. I should also be able to sleep in my car. It's a tent. It was a tent I was going to grab. Fine, we have a sleeping bag. Worst case scenario is if I can find a large building, she should be able to sleep in it. There's just a few zombies around here. There's also a few houses I haven't like fully looted in this place. It does look kind of nice with a bit of snow on it. Yeah, I kind of want the next street over. There's like next to no zombies in winter. Okay, that's an interesting thing. Is this normal for Project Zomboid that we just don't have zombies in winter? Because this is my first winter in the game. Passing with the trailer is hard. Until it no longer launches you... Hold on. Launches you into stratosphere because of physics glitches anymore. Oh, yeah. I can do it fine on a real car. Put me in a game and I can't fucking figure it out. Mind you, as soon as this car turns any corner and I'm not going in the same WSD direction... There's something on the ground there. As soon as I'm not going in the same direction, my brain just fucking can't figure out how... Like, there's a scarf. Okay, that's fine. I had to check it out. Yeah, it can't figure out, like, how to WSD. So, add in a trailer for reversing, and I have, like, a lot more problems. I have looted these cars. I gotta go down a couple of rows. I could also loot some of these houses. I could check them out. That one's had a zombie in it. I might also... There's a new thing I noticed last week. It's when you go up to a fence. If there's a zombie on the other side, you hear growling and snarling and like banging up against the fence, which I thought was neat. I'm gonna go take a look. Cause the only reason why is this is broken into, and I don't know if that's broken into because of me or because of zombies. So we'll go find out. Give me a hot second. This isn't open. This house kind of looks like it might have food in it. I've definitely been down in that one. Whoop, hold on. I'm guessing he's in here. I can't see him. I'm going to bypass that. I don't need to be in there if I don't need to be. Usually zombie count is not affected by the time of the year. It looks like you have your respawns off and cleared most of them. Nah, I've got it on whatever standard builder is. I haven't changed any settings for this because there's one. I didn't want to alter anything with the view that in case I encountered issues or had questions, it was going to be a lot easier if I was running with like the default kind of thing. But I don't know if you're going to come up to this window. Can you remove the broken glass? Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, there's a couple of areas that are really thick with zombies. Probably because I went to the, I don't know where they are in there. Probably because I went up to the shopping center. There's a pretty strong chance that, like, I spawned, like, just about all the zombies up there at some point. There you are. Alright, you stay at that door. The reason why I want you to stay at that door is because now you're not at this window. I can climb through. I can sneak up on you. There's lower population overall. Yeah, I loaded into Builder. And then I loaded into whatever the one above that is. And then I realized that, like, I didn't know enough about the game to stay alive in that. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll go back to Builder then. And yeah, this has been a more successful learning endeavor for me, honestly. I have had opportunities to potentially learn shit. Give me that crowbar. As opposed to, like, if I had played on the hard one, I feel like I would have just kept dying over and over again. I feel like that would have just been unsatisfying after a while, you know? Especially since, like, as I said, I was kind of a Project Zomboid hater, and I quite like 7 Days to Die, you know, where, like, there's no real consequence to dying. In fact, like, much of my play style was kind of like, how do I put it? Using glass as fast travel back to base because I have, like, dropped nothing on, you know? So, yeah. Going from that to this, if I had been dying constantly, like, I already was dying pretty frequently. But if it had been more frequently, I don't think I would have learned anything. And I would have just been super frustrated. You're having a bit of issues picking up cans tonight, aren't you? It's fine. If my person was a better cook, I think we could turn that into not rotten. Okay. I think that's about what this place has got. Sorry, my nose is itchy. She's freaking out because she's inside. Sorry. Try not to sneeze on you guys. There's dry lint. There is downstairs. I just don't know if it's going to be too dark since there's at least one zombie in here. I don't hear anybody. Okay. I can't really see anybody down here, but it kind of looks safe enough to get out my torch. Yeah. Okay. This is kind of safe. And there's the bookshelf. Sweet. There's also like a radio too. What is this? RPG manual record sheet. Oh, they are books though. We're gonna take one of these for the road, just so she has something to read. See how she feels about that book. Indie basement. Yeah, I kind of figured like some of these are like set up as very specific things, which I don't mind. It gives a bit of creativity. Like, you know, the house that I went into and there was just like a fucking clown car of fucking zombies inside. Like, I did survive that with one of my people. I am getting better at this. Umbrella. Interesting. You're back? Nice, welcome back. I'm no longer sick. Oh, fresh hoodie. Oh, yes. Yeah. Slap that on. Nice and fresh and warm and clean. Get the fuck off me. There we go. Alright. What is that? Sweater vest? I don't understand yet how the layers of clothing and stuff work, but I at least know if it looks like what I've got on, I can replace it place for place. And it's okay. Hello. What have we got in here? I can hear rats, but I don't see them. There is... it's okay insulation. Not very great wind resistance. How's my pants in comparison? My pants are fiery pants, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, mine are mint. Mine are great. There's like two kinds of pants there. Alright, we leave that alone. I've got myself a book. What's in here? VHS thing. And what's on the table? That's right, there's just like diary and stuff. Alright. Clown car bathroom thing. First B242 death was to one of those. I don't know where my first one of those was. I definitely came across one early. It was like a random stopped... Oh yeah, I find a lot of ducks too. I did pick up a few of those at one point. I was dabbling with the hair dye. That was fun. But she gets dead every time I touch that shit, so we don't touch that anymore. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think I went upstairs into like a house randomly out of the blue, and I'm like, oh, I'll hit this one last place. I really shouldn't have touched it, and it was just full of fucking zombies. And I remember just like getting bitten, running away, because when I was like still new to it, I was still trying to fight zombies like this. And so I was turning around non-stop when I wasn't intending to, and I'd just get dead. Super dead that way. Alright, let's go back out to the car. I found a little bit of food, which will help our journey. She's also ridiculously tired. She can't, like, sleep in this place. Clown car bathrooms. You know when you, like, open a door and there's, like, too many zombies inside of a space? They just, like, topple out and just destroy you kind of thing? That's what we're kind of talking about. So I've got a book. Keep that on us. I don't think we're gonna... I don't think we're going to read that just yet. We'll chuck it in the bag. We'll read that and we'll leave it somewhere. Maybe she has a bit of entertainment because she's probably a bit like sad. I don't know how she feels about being in the car, actually. I haven't checked that. Because if she's not like freaking out about the car, she might be able to safely sleep in there. She's very hungry. She can have the apricots. She can have all the apricots. There we go. But yeah, I went up against one of them in like a bedroom or something. There was one zombie on one side that was like rattling against the walls. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that zombie, like there's obviously like, you know, another zombie over here, quiet ass room. Yeah, no, fuck ton of zombies. She's happy she's outdoors and she's hopeless though. She's not freaking out in the car. And I left the key in again. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing that because it fucking leaves the fuel running. We don't want to waste it. Okay, we got down 2 more and then we got a weasel 3 more, sorry. We got a weasel our way through the locked up highway. I did loot all the cars down there the other week. Like, eventually I'll go through some of these houses that are on the end and we'll see how we go. Yeah, I kind of remember those. Let's just like press E 2 times. What? Hello, mate. There's some stuff on the road there. I've been here. Give me a hot second. I gotta navigate around a couple of cars here. Or I'm gonna boop the hood. I don't want to boop the hood again. She's got mechanic skills, but I don't really want to do that. I can avoid it. Check the door room. I've been trying to do that again. Oh yeah. So you've been kind of like trying to like clock it before you walk into it kind of thing. Just being ready to fight. I sometimes get distracted when I'm talking. We get this depending on like what game I'm playing. Like with Diablo last night, I got distracted for like a moment. I put down a decoy and then just didn't move and I immediately got killed. And I'm like, yep, that's on me. I should have moved as soon as I put it down, but I didn't think about it. So I was kind of like in the midst of like a conversation. My brain didn't put 2 and 2 together that I put a thing down. That happens in Zomboid occasionally too. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes we gas bagging because like I prioritize like talking generally more than I care about what's going in my game. I don't care if I die or lose or whatever. And yeah, sometimes I'll get dead because of that. Like with the life that got dead because I was walking around at night and I wasn't paying attention. I walked straight into a group of zombies that just ate me. And I had to go get my shit back. Hold on. We wanted to do something with this too. Where am I? I'm here. Pretty sure that this connected to something. That went up there. Okay. I did kind of want to get over there because there is a road and I'm assuming it's, yeah, it's that one. I wouldn't mind connecting that because, I mean, it's also like the long way around, but I want to sort of see what's up here. We'll go down a little bit further. It's been a couple of minutes to move some cars out of the way. There's small roads, and yeah. Was it to talk, like really can't focus on both at once. See, I haven't moved any of the cars out of the way yet. I don't care too much for doing that. That's right, I took apart all the cars here. I want to turn down here. Yeah, when it comes to like moving the cars around the place, like I was out here trying to get fuel, trying to get car parts, stuff like that. Like I can move around. The only problem I'm finding is because it's been so long, because we're in December now. Because it's been so long, we've got random trees and debris that's kind of growing up in the way. That's kind of my only gripe at this point, is that sometimes I can't get around things. And that's fair. That's when I should move stuff. But usually at that point, I'm kind of fucked. I have a cluster of zombies and yeah, I've made that bed at that point. We did that at least once with the, I found the ambulance and I just had to turn it on. And I couldn't get out the side I wanted to get out of, and apparently you can. I just didn't think to get out the better side. And oh shit, hold on. What did I run over? Is this a cluster of bunnies again? I don't have a knife. What are you? Appellation? Oh yeah, it's a rabbit. Fucking Appalachian stuff. Give me these. I'll get a knife later. I guess we're gonna have some food. I should have brought the rocks with me so we could have made a makeshift fire. Fine. If I come across a fireplace, I will cook this shit up. Like, it's not gonna super stay. It'd be great if, like, when it's in the cold, if it just stayed good. I'm also not in the, like, spot yet to do stuff with, like, the furs and crap, you know? Not even just, this thing messes up my gameplay. Oh, yeah. Not even talking. Swamp. Oh my god, swamp male rabbit. People underestimate how much attention it takes to chat and play at the same time, really. Kind of like doing a pat your stomach, rub your head while hopping on one foot thing. It kind of is. So this is the thing. I often say this, like, when I'm streaming, like, there's some stuff I can't do. I can't do maths when I'm streaming. But I can when, like, I'm not, which was one of the, like, the most, like, straight up embarrassing things for me to, like, learn that I couldn't do when I started streaming, because I'm like, oh yeah, I tried to do maths and then it would be so far off, and I'd be like, as soon as I stop streaming, my brain's